so far, I gotta think that the water has been tasting really nice and soft.
I'm loving it so far.
Loving it so far. However, a couple of months ago, I started to notice that the water started tasting a bit funny. So we are going to be checking out the filters and seeing how nasty they are and changing them up just to let you know about how many months you need to do it. I think pretty much between every 3 to 6 months you're meant to change them, or 150,000 litres each one change. But yeah, so far we've been loving it, except just the taste is now...
Got a bit bitter.
Yeah, not as bad as the original, but yeah, so let's change it up and see how it looks. Yes. So in order to check if your filter is running a bit bad, you check the pressures on the pressure gauges, and they are all actually still 70, which is the setting that I had originally. So there hasn't been a drop in pressure, which makes me think that the filters are good, but the taste is a clue that they're probably not so good. So I'll turn off the water, and I just need to release the pressure. So there is actually a pressure gauge. You can press these, and that releases the pressure from each of the cartridge. But an easy way to do it is just run a tap. So I'm going to turn on this tap and just release the water that way. So now that I know that there shouldn't be any pressure in there, I can see that it's all gone down to 0, 0, 0. I'm going to open it up one by one, show you how nasty they are. So starting on the filter, the last in the session, the last one. I'm going to hook this up like this, and then to the left. It's going to drop soon. Hopefully I'll catch it. There you go, the water is coming out nice and slow. Just let it do its business, and I'll slowly turn it by hand. It's a bit of a wet job. Hopefully I'll catch it. Whoa! And I'll take out the cartridge. And it doesn't actually look that bad. I mean, you can see a bit of dirt here and there, but it doesn't actually look that bad. So the last one in the business looks quite all right, not as bad as I thought it'd be. But we're going to go to contestant number 2 and see how that guy is cooking. Oh, this one's nice and tight. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's nice and tight. So I'm just going to unlock it a couple of times for it to water to start dripping itself out. All right, seems to be all right so far. I think one thing to note is if I did install it in the future, I'll probably have it a bit higher up rather than have to always duck. But let's just go for it. Oh, heavy. And I'll show you the cartridge. And again, the cartridge here, you are seeing a bit of brown here and there. But generally, oh, look at that. Bit of rust or something over there. But generally, visually, it looks all right still. And the water inside is still nice and clean. So make sure you keep the O-rings as well. Don't lose that stuff. The final one, this is the first stage of the water filter. Let's see what that one looks like. Whoa! Heavy mamas. All right, this one I can see looks a bit nasty. Straight up. I think this must be the sediment filter. It looks a bit brown and pooey.
So that was white before, wasn't it? Say it was white.
Yeah, this was pure white before, but it looks, as you can see, brown and pooey. So all this stuff we would have been drinking in our lives. So I'm thinking, just based on the looks of it, I think all we really need to change is the sediment filter, because the other ones don't actually look so bad. And still, this one, even though it looks a bit brown, it still is good because the white ring here is still white. If this turns brown, that means you got a bad one. But there is a change in the taste though, so I'm going to change this sediment filter, and maybe I'll keep these ones a little bit longer. What do you think?
Yeah, why not? Because that looks like the worst one.
Yeah, this one doesn't look too badly damaged. It still looks all right. So maybe I don't need to change the last 2 stages, but definitely the first one I'm going to change it because there is a difference in taste. However, what I do have here is some bonus filters. So I've got a replacement one for the sediment. This is just 5 micron. However, check this out. In this box, I got this from eBay. It's from a company called Water Shield. This one is a 0.5 nano silver carbon block filter. So 0.5, it can tackle viruses. Silver. purification at its best. This one I'll probably put on the last stage. And I have a 1 micron coconut carbon block filter. So this carbon block filter, very, very similar to this one, but I'll have a play with it. I think I'll just change the sediment, see what that tastes like. Or should I just change it all out? I'll change the sediment and see if that does the taste. And this is the old one, as you can see, dirty and brown. So you can see that it hasn't penetrated all of the rings, but there has been a difference in taste. But that is it right there. So let me just shove this one in. And rotate it to the right to lock it in. There you go, it's nice and tight. All right, I'll turn this bad boy on, see if there's any leaks. You see these guys, pressure should fill up.
Oh yeah, it's leaking.
First one potentially needs a bit more squeezing. All right, we're giving it another go. Doesn't seem that should be anything wrong with it.
Lock it in.
Lock
it in, lock it in.
Slowly this time. And let the pressure build up slower.
Do you not want to lock it in with the... Yeah. It's leaking again. Is it or... No, it's not.
So I think maybe the key is to get the pressure going slowly, not full blast like I did. That's full blast is in. Looks to be good. And pressure wise, we're back at 70. So I'll let it run for a couple of minutes and then I'll taste it. All right, time for the test. All right, I want you to find out. Let me know what you think. Don't want to bias you.
Okay.
What do you think?
I'm not sure. Let's see. It looks clean. Smells good. Yeah, it tastes nice.
Yeah, it's back.
Tastes nice.
So all we needed to change was just the first one, the sediment filter.
Yeah.
And the other one seemed okay.
It's no longer like bitter or lemony like it was disgusting before.
And what's interesting, sediment filter wasn't even fully saturated. So we started tasting the off smell as soon as it was pretty much half saturated. You can see from the rings the brownness. Ew.
I actually like that.
Brown. Ew.
Yeah. I'm so glad. Thank you.
Okay.
I like this water filter.
But stay tuned because we're going to have a review of the 0.5 Nano Silver.
Oh my god.
Coming very soon. Yeah, it's going to be...
Oh, I'm buzzing already.